Megasaurus 55's first flyer is a solid start, clocking in at 1:50.729. They're getting a feel for the track, but there's room to shave off a few more seconds.
Absolutely, Rob. It's all about finding those little tweaks, adjusting the line here, braking a tad later there. Every lap is a learning curve.
In these sessions, they're not just pushing the car's limits, but their own too. Testing their mettle, seeing how far they can go before the big dance.
Exactly. It's a mental game as much as a physical one. Balancing aggression with precision, daring with data. It's an art and a science.
Mr. Bang is getting to grips with the Volkswagen Golf Mk1 Littlebird in this practice session. Megasaurus 55 has a best lap time of 1:50.729. Pip has a best lap time of 2:04.530. Megasaurus 55 has put down a 1:50.729. It's a decent benchmark, but I reckon there's more juice to squeeze out of the Volkswagen Golf Mk1 Littlebird.
For sure, Rob. It's early days. They're just starting to sync up with the track. We'll likely see those times come as they dive in.
Look at Mr. Banker, they're really giving it some jam now. The first flyer is always a bit of a reconnaissance mission, a mix of caution and raw pace.
You bet, Rob. They're mapping out the track, feeling out the grip levels, and getting a sense of how the car is performing today. It's a crucial lap for building confidence.
Sunoiler's first serious lap is in the books with a time of 1:53.264. Good effort, but I'm expecting them to really push the envelope in the next few laps.
Yeah, it's about building that momentum, Rob. Fine-tuning their approach with each turn, each lap, getting more out of the car and themselves.
There's the first flying lap for Megasaurus 55, hitting 5:03.289. It's a start, but they'll be looking to iron out those kinks as they get more laps under their belt.
Right on, Rob. It's early in the session, so there's plenty of time to experiment and find those extra tenths of a second.
You ever think about what's ticking inside a driver's noggin during these laps?
All the time. It's a mix of analyzing, strategizing, and adapting. Every corner, every straight is a puzzle, and they're trying to solve it at full speed.
So, for those tuning in and wondering what's the go with these practice sessions, well, it ain't just about flexing their engines. It's about synergy, mate. Getting the driver, the car, and the track to sing in harmony.
Couldn't have put it better. You liken it to rehearsing a dance. Every step, every turn must be practiced until it's second nature on the big stage.
Megasaurus 55 posted 503.289 in their last lap. How will they do on this one? Last first flyer is a solid start, clocking in at 1:54.396. They're getting a feel for the track, but there's room to shave off a few more seconds.
Absolutely, Rob. It's all about finding those little tweaks, adjusting the line here, braking a tad later there. Every lap is a learning curve.
Mr. Bang posted a 1:55.087 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? With just 652 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations. Lars has a best lap time of 1:54.007. Lars is on their out lap. A dominant display by Renault 99 in this qualifying session. They have put in a stunning lap time and find themselves at the top of the leaderboard. The other drivers will have their work cut out to match their speed and claim that pole position. Impressive work from Sunwell, who has claimed 7th on the grid. Now, the focus is on maintaining their composure and pushing for an even better starting position.
I completely agree, Rob. Sunoiler has positioned themselves impressively in 7th. However, it's crucial for them to keep pushing to potentially improve their starting position.
Impressive showing by Eddie G, currently in 6th. They've showcased their talent, but will they be able to find those crucial extra tenths of a second to climb the lap? What a sublime effort by Renault 99 qualifying. They have taken charge of the session, holding the top position with authority. Their consistency means Renault 99 has completed their outlap. There are just over 10 minutes left in this qualification session. It smells like Wii has completed their outlap. There are just over 10 minutes left in this qualification session. Eddie G has completed their outlap. There are just over 10 minutes left in this qualification session. Has put in a great effort and currently holds 7th. With the session winding down, can they unleash their full potential and improve their starting position?
Absolutely, Rob. Sunoiler has put in a remarkable effort to secure 7th. The competition is fierce, and they need to stay focused.
Smells Like We has displayed promising speed during the qualifying session. The real test lies in whether they can convert this performance into a higher grid position.
I couldn't agree more, Rob. Smells Like We has done a fantastic job to claim fourth. The challenge now is to convert this opportunity into a strong race result.
Smells Like We has completed their outlap. Incredible drive by Sunweiler so far, earning him 8th on the grid. However, the competition is fierce. Will they be able to find that extra edge to move up? Has completed their outlap. With the session drawing to a close, they'll need to dig deep and find that extra burst of speed to improve. There are just over 5 minutes left in this qualification session. Over 5 minutes left in this qualification session. Barcelona 99 has completed their outlap. A solid performance from Eddie G as they currently hold position 6. However, with the session coming to a close, they'll need to find that extra bit of speed if they want to. It's about time Eddie G considered a different approach. With a 156.14 rate, they're stuck in 6th. Maybe a change in brake bias will give them more control in those hard braking spots.
That's a solid point, Rob. Better braking control means they can brake a little harder, making up precious time in performance.
A solid qualifying performance by Renault the 99, positioning them in 7th at the moment. The question now is whether they can make further progress and challenge the frontrunners. Smells like we have secured a respectable 5th in the qualifying session. Can they capitalise on this position and use it as a launching pad for a stronger race performance?
Spot on, analysis, Rob, it smells like Luna has positioned himself well on the course. It's now crucial for them to maintain their focus.
Sounds like Williams completed their first flying lap in 154.488. What a performance from Renault 99. They currently occupy 7th on the grid. Can they maintain this strong position and secure a favourable starting spot?
You're absolutely right, Rob. Renault 99's current position of 7th reflects their strong qualifying performance. They'll need to strategize.
Impressive display by Mr. Van, currently sitting in position 4. They've set a competitive time, but the question remains whether they can push even harder to secure a better starting position.
Absolutely, Rob. Mr. Van has shown great potential to secure good. It's now a matter of channeling that momentum into a strong performance during the race.
Who has claimed 2nd on the grid. Now, the focus is on maintaining their composure and pushing for an even better starting position. Sunweiler has just completed that lap in 1:52.461. Their best lap so far is 1:52.461. Putting them in P2, will they be able to hold on to that spot? Renault 99 has positioned themselves well in 7th during qualifying. The challenge now is to assess their competitors and strategize how to move up the order for a better race start. Pip has put in a great effort and currently holds 8th. With the session winding down, can they unleash their full potential and improve their starting position? Pip has completed their outlap. Incredible drive by Smells Like We so far, earning him 5th on the grid. However, the competition is fierce. Will they be able to find that extra edge to move up? Buzz in the air as Smells Like We secures 5th.
Right you are, Rob. They've put themselves in a solid spot, but they can't let up now. Staying smooth and focused is key to shaving off those extra fractions.
A strong showing from Smells Like We as they currently sit in 5th. With the session drawing to a close, they'll need to dig deep and find that extra burst of speed to improve.
Couldn't agree more, Rob. Smells Like We has positioned themselves impressively in 5th. Now, they need to build on this foundation and strive for an even better race result.
Megasaurus 55 will be looking to convert their pole position into a win.
But they will have to be smart about their moves. They must not burn out too early.
Sunoiler is placed in 2nd. In 3rd place, we have Lars.
Lars is looking on for a strong result.
Mr. Bang is holding down the fort in 4th place. As the green flag drops, keep an eye on Smells Like We starting in 5th position.
Let's see what Smells Like We can do.
Sitting in 6th is Eddie G. Rip is lining up 7th. Renault 99 has qualified 8th.
But don't count them out yet. They've got the skills to pay the bills. force them out of the race.
So Mr. Banks decided to play it cool and holding on to fall like a croc with a juicy steak. Just sizing up the competition, I reckon. As we watch the drivers fight it out, first lap, I already feel this is going to be an epic race.
Themselves more to do, but it's not game over just yet. I'm sure Lars can do this.
Is there a better sight than a field of elite racing drivers battling for position? The gap between Eddie G and Renault 99 is growing. It's now up to 0.3 seconds. A strategic misstep perhaps. Eddie's place has shifted to 5th. The plot thickens.
Hold the horses. Looks like Eddie's decided to give the rest a fighting chance. He's living down 10.
In a race where seconds count, Mr. Banks is counting on less seconds between themselves and Eddie. Much like I'm counting on less seconds until lunchtime. Over 99's tail like a dunny dog in a thunderstorm. But passing, that's another kettle of fish. This is where legends are made. Each driver will rise to the occasion and claim victory.
You know what they say, your friends close, and your racing mind is even closer. Looks like Pip is taking that advice to heart.
Mate, are they packing something extra down under? Pip's just rocketed into 5th.
That kind of move? That's what happens when you mix horsepower with a dash of southern charm.
Remember when Lars was on the pace? Neither do I kinda like my recollection of last Friday night. This is what it's all about, folks. Mr. Bang is in hot pursuit of Pip, who's just trying to stay ahead.
If things go wrong between Mr. Bang and Pip, they could be exchanging more than just paint, like maybe a stronger German post-race game.
A great pass from Mr. Bang as they pick off other drivers and move up the field. Meanwhile, Pip has lost ground.
Absolutely. Mr. Bang is showing great pace and determination, but they can't get too confident. There are still plenty of challenges ahead.
By the looks of it, Megasaurus 55's got someone that beat by a country mile. It'd take a blunder from Megasaurus 55 for our mate to even sniff a chance.
Kinda like waiting on rain during a Carolina summer, rare but not impossible. Anything can happen here, and it usually does. I've certainly seen drivers come back from worse.
Just like my hope in finding the one, Renault 99's direction seems a bit lost right now.
Well, butter my biscuit. Renault 99 just did the hokey pokey right in the middle of the race.
The pursuit is on. Renault 99 is closing the gap on Eddie G, determined to claim P3. Crikey, smells like we's got a gap ahead as vast as the Simpson Desert. The bloke's really got to pull up his socks to close them, hasn't he?
Sure as sugar, down in Carolina, we'd say they're trailing like a turtle in a rabbit race. Now, racing is a lot like Southern barbecue. It's all about patience and keeping the heat just right. So, let's see if Smells Like We can cook up a comeback.
The tension is building as Eddie G trails behind Renault 99. The gap is slowly but surely decreasing, and the pressure is mounting. Can Renault 99 hold on, or will Eddie G be able to close them down?
Oh, for sure. It's like watching a cooking show where Eddie G is trying to whip up a winning dish, but Renault 99 keeps hiding the main ingredient.
Things are looking as crooked as Rookwood for Eddie G, lagging behind Renault 99, and the gap stretching out like a long country road. They'll need to find some extra grunt to flip this situation. Now, what's the impact of tyre degradation on race strategy? How does it affect the driver's approach to the race?
Tire degradation plays a crucial role in race strategy. Wrong. Teams and drive.
Hold up a moment. Looks like that's a mistake from someone. This could be costly.
They say racing to gain the winners, and someone is surely holding theirs, keeping that second spot.
Tell ya what, Mr. Banks trailing harder than my belt after Christmas dinner. Reckon he's got a plan up his sleeve, or is he just here for the sausage sizzle?
It's going to be tough for Mr. Bang, as Eddie G seems to have found their rhythm. But anything can happen in racing, and we've seen Mr. Bang pull off some impressive moves before. I'm excited to see if they can make it happen again.
Looks like Mr. Bang remembered to twist the anti-roll bar, giving a better pull. If they get any closer to Eddie G, they'll be seeing what they have to reckon with. It's a classic case of chasing down the car ahead for Lars, who is currently in P8. But Pip is not making it easy, and the gap remains over a second. This will require some expert driving from Lars.
It's a nail-biting race for sure, with both drivers showing incredible skill and determination. But Pip is not going to give up their position easily. This is going to be a battle to the very end, with Lars and P8 doing everything they can to catch up.
We got a close battle, and it smells like we closing in on Mr. Bang.
The only thing closer that smells like meat to Mr. Bang right now is the paint on their cars. Talk about a close encounter.
At this stage of the race, Megasaurus 55 is holding on to first. Anything can happen from here. Megasaurus 55 is in front, but Sunoiler is clinging on like a koala to a eucalyptus branch, reducing the gap to 11.2 seconds. Impersonating a lost tourist. Did someone forget to tell them it's a race, not a bushwalk?
Gee whiz, Lars has lost direction faster than I lost my youth. Welcome to the club.
The battle for 4 is heating up as Mr. Bang tries to catch Eddie G in P4.
With just 0.4 seconds between them, will Mr. Bang be able to keep up the pace and make it happen?
Don't come the raw prawn. Mr. Bang's giving it some stick, pulling Eddie G to a mere 0.2 seconds.
That's a great effort from Mr. Bang. They need to keep up the pressure and see if they can make a move.
I swear, Mr. Bang is on the prowl, making the leap to 4th look as easy as a Sunday Arvo barbecue. Every gear shift, every pedal push, smells like we's got one goal in mind, capturing Eddie's spot. Well, I'd raise a toast to that move. Cheers to smells like we for nabbing fifth. Breaking update, stoned the crows. Mr. Bang's off in the bush again. Someone get him out in the numbers. There's no escape now. Smells like we is breathing fire, has locked into Eddie's tab.
The rubber's burning, the crowd's yearning, and smells like Wee's engine is churning to get past Eddie G.
It's true, it smells like we's not here to much back. The gap to Eddie G is dropping faster than a hot pie at the footy, now at 0.5 seconds.
Now this is what we call real racing. It's anyone's race, wide open as a Carolina sky. Who's going to step up and take us to victory lane?
You reckon Lars saw a spider in the cockpit? Because they're running away from the front like it's Huntsman Central. The gap between Lars and Pip is fading faster than the last rays of the outback sun. Good on ya, Eddie G. Trailing so far back, reckon the front pack has already written the village.
My mom used to say, you can't shine if you don't cry. Guess Eddie G missed that lesson. Just like my pie making class.
Eddie G is trying their best, but can't seem to find the pace to keep up with smells like we at the moment. The gap between smells like we and Eddie G is not insurmountable, but it's going to take a mistake from smells like we to bring Eddie G into play.
It's a game of inches and miles. Right now, smells like we's got the miles, and Eddie is counting the inches.
Impressive driving from smells like we, who has managed to extend their lead over Eddie G. They are walking away at this point. Does Eddie G have anything in reserve? It's a game of cat and mouse out there, with Mr. Bang trying to find the perfect opportunity to make a move on Eddie G. The gap is over a second, but every fraction counts. Can Mr. Bang close in enough to mount a challenge?
Ooh boy, Mr. Bang needs to kick it into high gear. Right now, they're slower than molasses in January and my cousin Earl trying to solve a crossword.
Working the tyre temps, and it's paying off. Grip's better than a kangaroo on a trampoline. Watch out, Eddie G. Say it's about to shoot, not the destination, but Eddie G seems pretty intent. Well, in here, Al, Mr. Bang is closing in on Eddie G. We're talking a gap of just 1.9 seconds. It's the classic cat and mouse game, but instead of cheese, the prize is a racing position. Can Mr. Bang steal it from Eddie G?
Just like my attempt at barbecue last summer, Mr. Bang's burning time ain't getting to the bottom.
Seconds. These drivers, top-notch athletes, it's not just about being quick. They've got stamina, reflexes, and they've got to think faster than a kangaroo on a trampoline.
I'd pay to see that. A kangaroo on a trampoline? But yeah, their mental and physical game has to be on point for these races.
Mr. Bang is so far off pace, they might be better off in a hearse. At least then someone would be pushing from behind. Hold it for, hold the phone. Looks like Megasaurus 55 tried the old dingo stole my race line trick. A tad too clever by half. Stone the crows. Mr. Banks insists, but if I know them, Eddie's gonna cop an Aussie style sneak attack real soon.
With a gown tight and a new pair of jeans, Mr. Bangs pushing the Volkswagen Golf Mk1 Littlebird to its limits. He's got that racer's instinct, looking for that sweet spot to pounce on Eddie G.
Putting a quicker lap than Eddie G. Okay, laughing all out of place and vegan and mutton sausage. Time to throw another gear in the barbie.
Nailed by me. I've already chewed through half of mine. And while Lars is going for gold, I'll be going for a manicure.
The gap between Lars and Pip is getting smaller.
This is what racing is all about. It's anyone's game at this point. Who will come out on top?
Things are heating up as Mr. Bang tries to close the gap to Eddie G.
They say pressure makes diamonds. Well, Mr. Bang is shining bright, closing in with every heartbeat.
Looks like Mr. Bang is making a move. The gap to Eddie G is now down to 0.2 seconds. As a former racing driver, how important is the relationship between the driver and their team during a race?
It's absolutely crucial, Rob. The team provides valuable information and support, helping the driver make the right decisions on track. A strong boss
Stop the press. It's pedal to the metal for Mr. Bang, while Eddie's still flipping through the radio channels.
You see, it's moments like these that separate the champs from the chumps. And Mr. Bang's looking every bit the champ today.
Eddie G is running 6th. They are trying to catch Mr. Bang. Bloody hell, Eddie's got to get the wind back in their sails. They're mucking about while Mr. Bang's off having a barbie with the lead.
I reckon Eddie's fiddling while Rome burns. Mr. Bang's out there shaking and baking, putting on a show for us.
In a world where milliseconds matter, Megasaurus 55's grasp on the third speaks volumes. Sunoiler has the pedal to the metal chasing Renault 99. Hold it for, hold the phone. Oh dear, Pip has that instinct. Somehow there for Sunoiler. They've got their eyes on the prize and won't settle for second.
Exactly, Rob. It's like aiming for that home run in the bottom of the ninth. Swing for the fences and don't look back.
Sunoiler's gone faster than I dropped my beer and tried to catch it midair. Impressive stuff. As a former racing driver, how challenging was it to adapt the driving style to account for tyre degradation throughout a race?
It was a constant challenge, Rob. Tire degradation can change the car's balance and handling, so drivers need to be versatile and adaptable. It requires continuous adjustments to driving techniques and a keen understanding of the car's behavior.
Would y'all look at that gap? Sunoiler's got a better chance of finding a sober Aussie on Australia Day. But hey, we love an underdog. Go get them, Tiger. Crikey, Megasaurus 55 is playing hardball today. Closing off those gaps like a tight-knit woolly jumper. Good luck weaving through that one. It smells like weed. Stone the crows. Megasaurus 55's pulled a sneaky, landing at 4th. Always a surprise with them.
Racing's like good old southern barbecue. Slow and steady. Maybe Megasaurus 55 is just marinating a bit before the big sizzle.
This is not looking good for Megasaurus 55. They've just lost fourth to Smells Like Weed, and their strategy seems to be failing them.
Indeed, they've been trying so hard to hold their position, but the other drivers are just too strong. Meanwhile, Smells Like We is showing some great pace.
It's all systems go for Megasaurus 55, marking their territory in the 6th. Megasaurus 55's lead is shrinking faster than ice cream in the outback sun. At this rate, Pip will be on their tail in 8.0 seconds.
Will Megasaurus 55 be able to keep Pip from breathing down their neck? Let's wait and watch.
It's like Renault 99 has saved all their energy for this final stretch. What a win! This is a historic moment for Renault 99, who put on a masterclass in driving today. What a display of skill and precision. Impressive second place finish for Sunoiler.
Impressive performance. They pushed themselves to the limit for a fantastic second place finish.
Impressive drive from Smells Like Weed to claim the final spot on the podium.
Impressive driving to secure that spot.
Followed by Mr. Bank in 4th. Finishing 5th is Eddie G. Finally in 8th. Megasaurus 55 takes 7th. Lars has got the inside track starting from pole position.
The pressure's on now. Can he handle the heat and stay ahead of the pack?
The second place on the grid belongs to Megasaurus 55, a driver with plenty of experience. We see Pip sitting in the third spot. The fourth position is occupied by Eddie G. The fifth position belongs to Mr. Bang.
A strong grid position, and they'll be expecting a solid result today.
Smells like we is sixth. Our seventh place starter, Sunoiler, is a driver who knows how to make up ground on the track. As the engines roar to life, Renault 99 prepares to take off from the 8th position on the starting grid.
But they're going to have to time their moves just right if they want to come out on top. These cars buzzing around like bees at a picnic. The cream of the crop has to find their The pressure is on whilst the field is bunched. Who can keep their cool and take advantage? Has just lost a position. Well, butter my biscuit. A bit of a hiccup for Lars, but they've got the grit to climb back up.
Looks like we had a few incidents out there.
Someone forgot to take their driving lessons. They're making more U-turns than a confused tourist.
Hilarious. I think they might need to call their GPS for directions. Maybe it can help them navigate the track. The intensity is off the charts as Renault 99 and Mr. Bang, both drivers pushing themselves to the absolute limit. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Pip is proper nipping at Sunweller's heels. Are they thinking of making a lunge? Only time will tell.
The slightest mistake from either driver could lead to a meeting at the barriers, and nobody wants an impromptu autograph session with the wall.
Hold on to your hats. Renault 99 is gunning for Lars. Reckon we might see some cheeky moves in the next minute.
With Renault 99, Lars better not win. Every split second counts in this game.
Hey, Mr. Bang. time I did that, she said. Actually, I can't tell you because of the floorboard. Look at this how, what a shame for Mr. Bang. They've lost P6 to Renault 99. That's got to hurt.
It's a good old Southern pecan. Renault 99 is serving up some spicy moves while Mr. Banks is still marinating. Let's hope they bring you in soon. Someone shook the board?
Seems so. Mr. Banks taking a slot. It's just a part of the dance.
Racers and runners sometimes the changes mid-stroke. Mr. Bang's shift will add to the intrigue of today's story.
It's a close race between Smells Like We and Renault 99 in 6th. Renault 99's just breezed into 5th. No room for error here. Lars is breathing down the neck of Renault 99, waiting for the perfect chance to make their move. Things are heating up as Megasaurus 55 closes in with Eddie G. The gap between them is down to practically nothing. Great effort from Megasaurus 55. Their last lap was the best we've seen from them.
They are certainly in the flow, but they may have to improve further if they want to hold on to second.
What do you think, Al? Are there any specific factors that could lead to a driver losing concentration during the race?
There are several factors: rot, fatigue, stress, changing track conditions, even
second, looks like Eddie is playing Megasaurus 55 wants to get into Eddie G's slipstream. Mate, Megasaurus 55 is creeping up to Eddie G like a dingo on a picnic. Must have tweaked the brake line and touched the wheel. Oh, we've got trouble here. Mars is coming up fast and so they're sorry to cut it in. Well, wild quality.
Just like my attempt to think I like car models. Ambitious, not quite right.
The gap between Megasaurus 55 and Eddie G is razor thin as they vie for first in this nail-biting contest.
One wrong move and you could see a spectacular new synchronized pirouette performance by Megasaurus 55 and Eddie G, though I doubt the judges will give them a perfect score.
Stop as Megasaurus 55 shadows Eddie G through every twist and turn, determined to claim first.
This is the moment where legends are made. These drivers will go
breaking alert. Well, that was a proper Barbie flip by Megasaurus 55. Too much snagger, not enough bun.
Well, brother, my listen. Megasaurus 55's lost it like I lost my patience with that old carburetor of mine. A real test of character.
Blimey, Pip's gunning into third. Just a whisker behind Renault 99. Hope he's got his budgie smugglers on, cause things are about to get wet and wild. Hang on, as Pip just played their wild card. They're lounging at 4th now. With a move that's swift, I'd say Pip's running on high octane. And maybe a bit of Aussie spirit. Tell the other one, Pip is trailing like my mate Dave after the bender. Hope there's no random testing today. Blimey, Sun Oiler is so far back, they might as well stop for a beer at the pub. If they spot my ex there, tell them to drive faster.
Well, slap my grandma and call me Sally. Sun Oiler's got more distance to cover than my cousin Cletus has teeth. But if anyone can bridge that gap, it's Sun Oiler.
Crikey, Sun Oiler's moving up faster than the cold one disappears on a hot day. They've clinched 6th.
That's what we like to see. Sun Oiler is really showing their class today.
Like a scene from a film, it smells like wheeze on Pip's tail, hungry for that spot. It's like David versus Goliath out there. It smells like we just slumped stone and gained ground, while Pip is left searching for footing.
Definitely, but there's still a long way to go in this race, and anything can happen. Smells like we needs to keep driving with focus and intensity.
A tough moment for Smells Like We, who has just lost a place, dumping them down to 4th. With steely determination and laser focus, Megasaurus 55 is trying to Sunrise. The battle lines are drawn. An impressive shot, hold up the line, well, driving. Someone was taking a deep breath, just like I tried to change my car's oil. Ended up with a flooded garage.
Sunderland is not going to be happy about that.
It's a battle of balls out there. It smells like we're trying to outsmart and outmaneuver the people. The gap is slowly closing, but time is running out. Will we see a dramatic finish to this race? Stone to crows. It smells like weeds going faster than the blue on the hop. Pip's got to step up their game now. It looks like Renault 99 is pushing hard to catch up to Eddie G. The gap is over a second, but Renault 99 is not giving up just yet. Can they close the distance and make a move on Eddie G?
Speaking of rhythm, have you heard Eddie's favorite song? Maybe Renault 99 can play it to distract them and close that gap. Just a thought. It's starting to look like we might get a battle between Renault 99 and Eddie G. Looks like Pip is really pushing it to the limit. They're taking those curves aggressively, but they can unsettle the car and cause handling issues. Indeed, taking too much curve can upset the car's balance, leading to oversteer or understeer. It's all about finding the right balance between speed and control. Renault 99 is locked in, mate. It's like watching a kangaroo chasing down that last bit of green in the outback. Every move is calculated, every turn precise. You said it, Rob. Over here, it'll be like a quarterback line that ends in 1 seconds. Renault 99 is hungry for that top spot, and you can feel it. Renault 99 splits past Eddie G like they were standing still. Talk about turbo. Renault 99's got the afterburners on full blast. Every race has its highs and lows. Today, Renault 99 claims themselves with a new perspective at 4th. Golf Mk1 Littlebird, as wide as possible to try and keep Megasaurus 55 behind them. It's like a good North Carolina program. Renault 99 is 5 behind, and Megasaurus 55 is some good. Bloody hell, Megasaurus 55 is tearing up the tarmac and just snatched second. Makes you want to crack a cold one in celebration. Absolutely. Megasaurus 55 is really out there, and they're making it look easy. Breaking alert. Oh, mate. That's how the old man used to drive with a couple of heavies. Not the right one, but definitely entertaining. Well, butter my biscuit. Renault 99 took a trip to the weeds. Must have thought they were at a barn dance that they was not there. Blimey, Pip's determination reminds me of a kangaroo in a hopping contest. Well, over here in the States, it's more like a squirrel chasing down its last nut before winter. Either way, it's entertaining to watch. The tension is palpable. Who will come avoid it.
Whoa there, Mr. Bang is sticking braking development. Stroop, Pip's having a real dog's breakfast of a moment. It's an intense battle for position. Mr. Bang tries to outmaneuver Eddie G. This is edge of your seat racing. Whoa, Mr. Bang on fire, leaving skid marks on Eddie's hopes on. Seems like Smells Like We is getting in range of Megasaurus 55.
They need to keep it on the black stuff. You don't get points for driving over weeds, not in this game.
Alright, hold your horses. Eddie G is really putting the heat on Mr. Bang. If I were Mr. Bang, I'd be checking those mirrors non-stop. Doesn't love a good underdog story. Any dark horses will keep an eye on this race.
Well, every rodeo has its wild card. I've got a couple winners in mind, but I'll keep them close to the best for now.
Fair dinkum, I reckon Smells Like We's got that first to win in his eyes. Wants to share a cold one with Megasaurus 55 in the front. Fantastic racing on show here today, and it's not just the top drivers who are impressing us. Even the drivers at the back of the pack are putting up a good fight, battling it out for every position.
It's a testament to the level of competition with Assetto Corsa Friends. Even the smallest mistake can cost you valuable seconds, or even lead to a crash. But these drivers are up to the challenge, and they're giving it their all. It's clear that Assetto Corsa Friends really is the place to be for top quality racing.
Looks like Eddie G is trying to chase down Mr. Bang, but right now it feels a bit like my attempts at diving. A lot of hard work with slow results.
Dang, Eddie G is so far back, you might start seeing last week's race. But hey, in racing, as in love, persistence is key. Right, y'all?
Pip is owning the tarmac, confidently owning the 6th spot. Boy, Pip's trailing like they've got a flat thumb of Honda, and Sunwell is circling the lead right.
Yes, they've got to dig deeper and find some extra speed if they want to get back into contention. But Sunwell is really on a roll right now and is making some great moves. It's going to be a fascinating battle from here on out.
I've seen kangaroos jump less than the sparks between Eddie G and Mr. Bang. It's almost like a Saturday night date, but with a lot more rubber burning.
Sometimes you have to take risks to win, but pushing the car too hard can be a costly mistake. Eddie G needs to be careful not to overdo it.
Someone tell Eddie G this isn't a Sunday Arvo drive to the bottle out. Mr. Bang's making it look a bit slow out of the gate.
Can Eddie G make a comeback?
Bloody hell, Sunwell looks like they're chasing the ghost out there, but as we always say, everything goes in its name.
That they do, and in Carolina, we say they're chasing their tail, but miracles do happen.
It's game on now. Sunwell has closed the gap to Eddie G. It's now down to 5.5 seconds.
The way Sunwell is conserving their energy while managing the ERS deployment? Pure artistry. They're sneaking up on Eddie G like a quiet storm.
I tell you, mate, the tech in these cars would outshine any gizmo you can find in the Sydney capital.
As long as it doesn't make my morning coffee, I'm good. But yeah, the tech here is like something out of Silicon Valley.
Blimey, Eddie's more eager to catch Mr. Bang than the bloke at the bar at last call. Hope he's got the stamina for this chase.
The mental game is just as important here. Eddie G must keep their cool while putting pressure on Mr. Bang.
Even though Smells Like We is a fair way behind Megasaurus 55, they can't afford to let their guard down. Megasaurus 55
But on this track, they've got some miles to cover to catch Megasaurus 55.
Megasaurus 55 is holding onto this lead like a possum under country, but Smells Like Wee is closing in, down to 1.3 seconds.
Looks like Megasaurus 55's got a hungry wolf in the henhouse, and that smells like wee.
Smells Like Wee is on a mission, chasing Megasaurus 55, who's desperately trying to stay ahead. Better buck up or Megasaurus 55's gonna have them for breakdown.
Well, Smells Like Wee's got their britches in a twist. Megasaurus 55 is riding the gravy train with biscuit wheels, I tell you.
The gap between Megasaurus 55 and Smells Like Wee may be wide, but that doesn't mean Megasaurus 55 is safe. They have to keep their concentration on the chain. Smells Like Wee is counting Megasaurus 55 in seconds.
Will Megasaurus 55 lead Smells Like
You're bumping my bread with all the sandwich. Smells Like Wee is not letting Megasaurus 55 all the fairy bread on his plate. Watch out, Megasaurus 55, he's coming for your Tin Tams, mate.
The roaring engines are echoing Smells Like Wee's battle. Megasaurus 55, can you hear the thunder?
Tire degradation's a right pain in the ass, but Smells Like Wee's handling it like a champ. Getting real up close and personal with Megasaurus 55, aren't they? This is where the true champions shine, and Megasaurus 55 is certainly showing their class in the final sector. The leader has done it. What an incredible performance from Megasaurus 55, who is simply untouchable today. This is a race that will go down in the history books. What a fantastic race from Smells Like Wee, who brings it home in second place. That was an outstanding performance from Renault 99. They fought hard and took the final spot on the podium. Taking 4th, 5th, and 6th is Mr. Bang, Eddie G, and Sunweather.